The Najarian brothers, well, you know they're always watching the options market for unusual activity. They have it today, both Jon and Pete. Jon, why don't you go first back at headquarters? Good to see you, man. What do you got?
Good to see you, Judge. Take a look at Hilton Worldwide. Why? Well, SunTrust reiterated a buy on this one and set a target at $95 a share. We see them scrambling in, buying the 85 calls, selling the 90 calls. So they're looking for a little pop here. They've got earnings next week, Judge. I bought it. I'll be in through the earnings. Take a look at the next one, FTI. FTI, they also have earnings next week, by the way. Credit Suisse put them on an outperform yesterday. The stock's 31 bucks. They were coming in buying July 31 calls. They were just out of the money earlier today. Now they're in the money by a penny or two. Watch that one. This one's just a very interesting play on folks that are in the shale and undersea looking for oil and so forth. Lastly, Boston Scientific. They come scrambling in this one in big numbers as well, Judge. They buy with Boston Scientific down about 35 cents, the AUG 34 calls, so not a huge jump to the upside to get there. And these guys have earnings next week as well. So I got 3 earnings plays for you. I'm in all 3.
Cool. Good. You got 3 for us. Do me a favor, Doc. Tweet those out.
I will.
And tag the show as well, just so people can follow through since you got 3.
All right, sir.
I'm going to give you Walgreens boots. And what's really interesting about this one, Scott, is when you look at this company, this is the company that everybody put off and cast for dead. I actually came across the desk last week and almost went for you because I was trying to explain that just because Amazon is a competitor does not mean you're going to go out of business. That stock has already begun to start to rise up. And now all of a sudden, 2 days ago, you got the CEO buying $110 million worth of stock. That's a pretty nice insider buy, $63 a share. On top of that, we're seeing 2,600 of the very first week in August expiring 68.5 calls for 50 cents being bought. So that was aggressive as well. On top of that, we've got an earnings play as well in Microsoft. Now, we have seen paper every single day. Pete Nadell here next to you, I know. But we have seen paper every single day, including today, and you look to the upside, and we're seeing the 110 strike calls that expire on August 3rd being bought very aggressively as well. So a lot of paper today. Jon talked about a few in the earnings area. This as well coming up in terms of earnings tomorrow for Microsoft.
All right, good stuff.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.